Hello, fans, collectors, and investors. Welcome back to Iconic Baseball. I am Iconic Al, and today we are continuing on my top 100 countdown of the greatest and most iconic ball players of all time. This is how I have chosen to curate my collection. This is what I collect. And today we are on number 77 on the top 100, which is a very, very special player, a second baseman that was known only as the Mechanical Man because of his mechanical precision playing defense at second base. There was a great quote by Lefty Gomez that goes something like this: "Wind him up in the spring, turn him off in the fall, and in between he hits 340. That's not too big of an exaggeration because the guy hit 320 for a career, narrowly missed 3,000 hits, and he basically did it all. He played between 1924 and 1942, and to this day, he's regarded as one of the greatest second basemen to ever play the game. I'm talking about the great Charlie Gehringer.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game."
Meet Charlie Gehringer, a truly magnificent second baseman. Stepping on the gas around second base probably gave Charlie the idea for a filling station. Charlie opens the hood for his first assist. Checking the radiator is assist number 2. Charlie, you forgot to wipe off that windshield. Have to give you an error on that one. But there he goes to make a double play on the cash register.
I dug up that old clip when I was doing my research for this episode, and I love it because it reminds us that Charlie Gehringer played nearly 100 years ago. And back in that day, in that time, players, even all-star caliber players, weren't making a full-time living, typically, playing baseball. It was something they did in the summer, and they had careers. They had other jobs in the off-season. And Charlie Gehringer was no exception. He had a filling station where he would service vehicles and fill the gas tank. And it was just a really amazing video to see. Anyway, Charlie Gehringer, one of the great second basemen in baseball history. The numbers jump off the page. I mean, there aren't many second basemen that have 83.8 WAR. And he did. He hit 320 for a career, 2,839 hits, so very nearly 3,000 hit guy. 8 times he was in the top 10 in MVP voting. So every year, in and out, he was one of the best players in the league. And he won an MVP in 37. He won the batting title once. And he was a World Series champion in 1935. A World Series in which he hit 375. And, there was no Gold Glove Award back in his day. But you better believe he would have amassed quite a few Gold Glove Awards if they had them back in the 20s and 30s. Another interesting note on Charlie Gehringer, he's the last player to record 60 doubles in a season. No one's done that since. And it was a different game back then, but 60 doubles is a lot of doubles. Generally, 30 or 40 doubles is a large number these days, but Charlie Gehringer had 60 doubles. Well, these are my 2 items for Charlie Gehringer. And for the card, I kind of took a similar approach to the approach I took with Hank Greenberg, where it's a reprint card. Now, this is a reprint of the 38 Gowdy Heads Up. And it's a really beautiful card. I love the design of the card, and which is why I was content for now having a reprint with an authentic signature. Or at least what I'm pretty sure is an authentic signature. I'm probably going to get it slabbed and authenticated eventually, just for my peace of mind, but Charlie Gehringer is not a heavily counterfeited, heavily forged autograph. It's not really even that hard to obtain. A very nice Gehringer signature. They're out there because he signed later in life. So this is just a Gowdy reprint. Very nice looking card. Love this set. One of the toughest pre-war sets. They're low population. They're always expensive. Even for like a PSA 1 of this card. I mean, we're talking $200 and $300. So it's not a cheap card, the original. So that's why I was content. I think I paid $30 for this one, the signed reprint. So for now, I'm content with that. But like with Hank Greenberg, I'm looking to add a Playing Days Charlie Gehringer at some point. I'm keeping my eyes open. Now the thing I'm really proud of is the baseball. Now, this is a beautiful, it's a Bobby Brown American League baseball with some nice toning on it. There's nothing wrong with a little toning on a baseball, especially one that was signed, who knows, maybe 40 years ago. Charlie Gehringer across the sweet spot with special inscription, "The Mechanical Man," which is amazing. It's always been one of my favorite signed baseballs in my collection. A nice bold signature with his nickname, special inscription, "The Mechanical Man." And these do carry a premium in the market. You can buy a Charles Gehringer baseball for about $100, $150, but to get that special inscription, you see them go for more like $250, $300. So it's a pretty cool item. Definitely cool to have him inscribe his nickname below his name. And one of the most beautiful signatures in the hobby, I think, to this day. I mean, look at that. He truly took pride in the way he signed his name, and I love that. You see it with guys like Johnny Bench, with Ken Griffey Jr. I just love guys that, they really take pride in their autograph. Well, that's Charlie Gehringer, one of the great second basemen in baseball history. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe if you aren't already. And until next time, keep collecting and stay iconic.